Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here is another story for you. A 7-year-old boy used to collect stuff from all the garbage around their village every day, selling them just to earn coins. Each day he could collect 200 peso coins. Before sunset, he would come home without getting any presents for himself at all, even just a candy for the hard work you can't see any. He is just smiling, thinking that his coins will soon be a pivotal thing. He desperately forces a rich girl to accept all his coins every day. Even though she doesn't need it anyway, why did he such action? He just adores the girl so much in that young mind. He knows that money can bring happiness to that girl, and the coins he have received from his hard work are all he can offer. I don't need your coins, stupid moron. I will never beg for a coin. I have a lot of money. I can buy everything, said the girl. He just ignores what the girl utters. He just puts the coins beside the girl and run away. The girl has no choice but to bring the coins home and throw them in her empty cabinet. A simple day, the boy is in the top of a mango tree near the toy store. He sees the girl again pointing expensive stuff, and later her father brought them all with a card. Every day the same thing happens, but the girl didn't want to spend the coins of the boy, and she puts all of them in the cabinet. 5 years later, the girl is sitting in the park where you can see people spending leisure time with loved ones. She is alone and no friend at all. A minute later, she feels thirsty and finds something to drink. In a corner, she finds a vending machine full of drink and chocolates. She would be amazed and run swiftly to reach it. At the moment she gets the money from her pocket, she saw a 1,000 peso cash. It can't give her a drink unless she changes it into coins. She runs into the cotton candy window but fails to change her money. No one has a big money in that place, so she just disappointedly sits in the same bench. A minute later, she sees coins rolling towards her. It is 20 peso coins. She smiles widely, thinking that it will be enough for her to drink. She runs into the window and just amazed on how the soft drink is going down to her reach. She urgently drinks it until the last drop. What a relief, thanks God, she whispers. I thought you would never beg for a coin. Then what situation is this? She hears someone talking on her back, and when she turns around, she sees the boy smirking. No words came out from the girl's mouth. She feels the embarrassment really hard. Anyways, I am the one who gave the coins. Bring this home again, pointing to the coins in the bag he usually carry. You will desperately need it soon. Then he leaves. After that day, she didn't see that boy anymore, but still every day she was still able to receive 200 coins. Time flies so fast, and now she was already 27. A month after her father was diagnosed with severe brain tumor, she was devastated, thinking about how she can be able to pay the hospital bill and save something for the operation since she doesn't have a stable job. She sold their car a week ago and now almost all of their properties, including their house. Still, the money was not enough for the medication for her father. She needed almost 5 million peso for the surgery, and only 4 million was in her bank account now for all the payment of their properties. She had no one to borrow a million peso. She didn't even have cents in her pocket and had no one to ask for help. She went home and felt disappointed, carrying alone. And even if her father survives, they will still be pitiful. After a month, they will soon leave their house because they will give it to the new owner. God, please help me. I don't know what to do anymore. Then, minutes after, she saw a coin running towards her. It came from the cabinet. Then, when she opened the cabinet, she was amazed because it was full of peso coins. She deeply thought how many peso coins she had. Would it be enough for the surgery of her father or just having false hope? She summed up the 200 pesos each day times to 356 days. in a year. And the times, the 15 years since the young stripling gave them to her, it was more than a million peso. But the problem was where she could change them into a check or a paper cash. She put all of the coins in her car. Luckily, she could drive it until the last day of the month and quickly drove it to reach the nearest bank. She was worried if they would accept the coins or not. One of the staff there laughed at her, thinking that she was no longer sane. Yes, she was maybe crazy, but she desperately needed it. Her dad was the only person left for her since she was 6. That's why she would do everything to make her dad survive. This is the first time she could do something out of selfishness. She was now talking to the owner of the bank. He asked why she badly needed the cash. She was now crying, explaining everything to the old man. Soon as the owner found her reasons, he felt pity for her. That's why he gave a 1.5 million cash to her, more than the exact amount of the coins. She even hugged the owner because she was really grateful. She lively went to the hospital to tell her dad a good news. But unfortunately, when she reached the room, she saw her father without any heartbeats anymore. She was already late. She cried. After the burial, she left their house and all the properties. But luckily, she could still eat because she still have 1.5 million. She is still blessed because her father didn't want to waste the money for nothing. After eating her breakfast, she opened her childhood box where she found a photo of the young boy. She had the camera when she was 13 and she stole some shots. That moment she realized that the boy had attractive visage. On the day he helped her when she was thirsty. She realized she didn't even know his name because she always ignored him, and she felt care about all the time the boy was around her. Now she realized, where is he now? Did he still remember me? She uttered, yes, of course. He even gave you coins till you read 27. 3 weeks later, she already provided a small home, simple life out of luxurious things. She does all the work and no maid to help her. Knock. When she opened the door, she saw a man same as her age, carrying a bag, and based on the sound coming from it, it was the same piece of coin she received every day. This is the last time you will receive this, said the man, without any hesitation. She hugged him tightly, saying thank you while crying, you are late. She was confused about what he said. Why? Because the man you are saying thank you for everything is now dead. I can't understand. I am just his friend, and his last wish was to give you these coins for the last time. He really loved you since you were 7. Now she lost two important men in her life without showing them love and appreciate them. She didn't even say a thank you for her father when he brought everything she wanted, and now she didn't appreciate the peso coins of the boy. She was disgusted. The only thing that she has now that reminds her of the boy is the last 200 coins. She will keep them and appreciate every single of them. When she opened the last bag, she found a picture of the man same age as her and have his name on the back. I will rather use peso coins than cash now. Thank you and I love you, JP. As long as peso coins exist, you will never be forgotten. This is the end of the story. What you have get lesson from this story, tell me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.